done this a few times, but how difficult is it to kind of get back into the grind after a long layoff?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's all the guys are like in vacation mode, so the first practice back, you need to remind them of the plays and just need to get back going. It's tough, but I think Frank does a great job at it.
Have you guys already had that first practice?
Yeah, we got back yesterday and went through it at night. Of course, it was more conditioning and just getting shots up and stuff like that. And today's like a real full-on practice.
Has the glow, I guess, from the Virginia win kind of settled in yet? I mean, obviously you can't let that stretch forward, but you guys still appreciate that.
Yeah, of course we're appreciating it, and I think we will until the end of the season, and why not even after that. But the main thing is we can't be overly excited about that. We gotta stay 2 feet on the ground and be ready to go on the next one.
Frank talked last year that first practice after Christmas was like a turning point for this team. You guys came back like really sharp. Was it a lot different yesterday, or was it a little bit like last year at all?
Honestly, last year I don't remember much because I don't think I practiced my first two practices back. But I feel like we're really excited and ready to go.
What can a win like that against a team like Virginia do for this team's confidence to kind of validate some of the stuff that you have been working on and going into now Stetson and conference play?
I feel like one thing that it helps a lot is defense. Like Virginia game showed that if we play defense together as a team, we can stop pretty much anyone. Virginia's offense was like really calm, and they would look into for us to make a mistake so they could score, and we held our ground, and I feel like we can carry that on to other games.
Is that your best defense? Do you feel like that was the best team defensive performance of the season so far?
This season? Yeah, for sure.
What about it?
Just the togetherness about how we were helping each other out. Like whenever one guy made a mistake, the other one was there to correct it, and we got straight back. Like we didn't go in rotations as much and all that.
Mike, AJ's been playing more point, Jair's been playing more off the ball. How has that helped this offense the past 2 games?
Yeah, I feel like AJ's more of a driver, so that aggression on the point helps us a lot. And Ja's obviously a really good shooter, so if AJ threatens the paint and then can pass it out to Ja to make the three, then that helps us a lot. I feel like it helps us.
Do you think Jair's been a little more comfortable not having to have the ball carrying duties to himself? Can you just concentrate on shooting?
First of all, I think Ja can do pretty much whatever. He's a great player. He does what's needed from what's good for the team. But yeah, I think he can really focus on shooting and just take his time and get the shots off.
Was there an emphasis for you guys to be a little bit more handsy? Obviously, you guys are getting your hands on the ball when UVA had it produce a lot of steals. Was there kind of a moment where that kind of clicked for you guys? It happened in the Clemson game as well.
I feel like it isn't more us being handsy, but it's rather us being in the right place at the right time. If we're there to help each other on defense, if we're in line and trying to help off the ball as well, then it forces turnovers for the opposing team.
How much of these turnovers are a result of just you guys maximizing the length you have out there and able to get in the passing lanes?
Yeah, obviously that helps, but in the long run, I think it's more of a Frank Martin defense, not giving anything easy to anyone, and obviously the length helps.
What do you think's been, obviously there's been a position change, a little bit of a switch with the guard play, but what has been the big difference between just shooting better the last 2 games? Is it just a matter of making shots that you missed earlier in the year?
Yeah, I feel like first of all, a lot of people we're getting used to the pace of the game, as in freshmen and a lot of the guys who were injured last year or didn't play last year weren't just used to the pace because we're doing so much on the defensive end as well, so your heart rate's up, so it's hard to make shots. Now I feel like we first of all gotten used to that, and then being out of school, we had more time to get in the gym to get more shots up, and now we're just making more shots.
Frank's joke that he feels like a football coach because he has so much time in between games. Does it feel like, and this is another gap, and then after this you guys have another gap before Florida. Have you experienced anything like this? And when he comes in that next week, does it feel like he's got like a whole new game plan for you guys? What's that like?
Yeah, it definitely feels different. It's a whole week to prepare for some teams. I feel like that's what gave us the edge against Virginia, to be really prepared against them. And yeah, just overall a kind of a different vibe than all the other games.